Happy Friday, music fans. Patrick Conley with you, your host of New Music Mystery, your thrice weekly New Music Challenge. Today's episode for Friday, December 12th, 2014, features a mystery musical artist who has put out a new album in the past 6 months. We're going to give you 10 clues, including 5 audio clips, and you're going to try to figure out who that mystery artist is before the big reveal at the end. As usual, with every single episode of New Music Mystery, there is a difficulty ranking assigned to each episode based upon that particular artist's longevity, popularity, and unique characteristics. Today's episode is a rating of a 9 out of 10. So this will be quite the challenge. But let's get to the music. This song is called Sweet Rain.
I wake up in the early morning, take the train to where I'm going, work all day when the sun is bright, if I want to eat tonight, oh yeah, and I'm so glad, yeah, I'm glad, yeah.
Sweet Rain, the name of that track. That's track number 10 off of this brand new release and your very first audio clue. We bounce back and forth between audio clues and verbal clues. Here is clue number 2, a verbal clue. These 4 former high school friends are based in San Francisco. Clue number 3, another track, another song. This is called Get a Feeling. Get a Feeling, the name of that song, track number 6 off of this new release. Clue number 4 is next, a verbal clue. This band took their name from a term George Clinton used to describe his audience. Clue number 5 right here, it's track number 3. It's called What a Dream I Had. Another fair use audio sample there. That song was called What a Dream I Had. That was your 5th clue. That means there are only 5 clues left to go. This is the point where we remind you that New Music Mystery only focuses on new releases from the past 6 months. We also mix up the major label releases with those from independent artists who put out their own music, using services like SoundCloud, Big Cartel, Bandcamp, and more. Our goal is to bring you nothing but great music regardless of where it might come from. This is also the time where we acknowledge our sponsor for New Music Mystery, the Glendalough Craft Distillery of Wicklow, Ireland, purveyors of the finest Irish whiskey, gin, and poachin. Please visit glendaloughDistillery.com. Glendalough is spelled GLENDALOUGH, glendaloughDistillery.com. Back to the clues. Next verbal clue. This is the second full-length studio release from this band, who had a debut single in December of 2011. All right. Another track, another song. This song is called The Mile. The Mile, the name of that song. That's track number 2 off of this brand new release, and that was clue number 7. Clue number 8 is a verbal clue. On their Facebook page, under Influences, this band lists tall cans, 40s, blunts, parties, guns, 40s, and crime. Right. That was clue number 8. We want to just take a quick break here and give some shout outs. We have been receiving a lot of traffic and a lot of downloads thanks to Twitter. So there's just a handful of Twitter users that we want to acknowledge and thank for not only following us on Twitter, but also listening to our podcast. That would include Capsule Podcast in Toronto, Canada. They are adventuring into music, film, and pop culture within their podcast. So we want to give a shout out to them. Walt Music. Walt is with 2 A's, Waalt Music, an alternative music blog from Austin, Texas. Thank you. A Podcast is Born is a brand new app platform for podcasts. So as you imagine, we are picking up a lot of other podcasters. Planet Gorlons. This is a band from Kansas City, Missouri, self-described dad rock. So we want to welcome at Planet Gorlons. And then last but not least, a very cool music blog based in Chicago called Reactor Player, ReaktorPlayer, Reactor Player, a very cool music blog with a lot of great information about how music is made. So check all of them out. We want to thank them for following us on Twitter and also listening to the New Music Mystery podcast. All right, clue number 9, our final verbal clue. This release was recorded live to tape by Sonny Smith of Sonny and the Sunsets. All right, final audio track, final clue. This is clue number 10. This song is called And It Grows. And It Grows, the name of that song. That's track number 1 off of this brand new release. That is our final fair use audio sample. That is our final clue. If you need to go back and listen to any of those clues again, now would be the time to do that because we are doing our big reveal in 3, 2, 1. Pat Thomas, Ryan Wong, Pat McDonald, and Alex Fleshman are collectively known as the Cool Ghouls, and they released their second studio album called A Swirling Fire Burning Through the Rye on Empty Cellar Records. You can purchase that directly from Empty Cellar Records on their Bandcamp page, emptycellarrecords.bandcamp.com. It's available on vinyl, on CD, and digitally as well. We couldn't find a website for the Cool Ghouls, but they are available on Tumblr at coolghouls.tumblr.com. Also on Facebook /Cool Ghouls and Twitter /Cool Ghouls as well. Please check them out, though. They are preparing for a national tour in March. So if you are digging the music, buy the vinyl, buy the CD, and then follow them on Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr and stay in tune with what they've got coming up for 2015. We want to thank you for listening to yet another episode of New Music Mystery. If you love discovering new music, please subscribe to our podcast using iTunes, Stitcher, or YouTube. If you'd like to support us, the best way to do that is to leave feedback on our iTunes or Stitcher podcast profile pages. All of that helps us get a bit more traction and a few more listeners, so we appreciate anything that you can do there. We will be back on Monday with more great music. We want everyone to have an amazing weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.